Hello everybody, my name is Amy and I'm just going to share a bit of my testimony with you guys today. I was born in Australia in 2004 into a family of four with my mum and my dad and my older brother. We had a happy life in Australia. My parents had just immigrated from England and were living a better life there. But unfortunately, life doesn't always go the way that we plan, and I learned that from a very young age. My mum, she got cancer in 2010, ovarian cancer, and I was only 6 at the time, so I don't remember a lot from it. I just remember that my dad was her rock. She got better from that round. Then unfortunately in 2012 my dad went to work and didn't come home as he had passed away from an aneurysm while he was at work, which was super traumatic for me and my family, as it's nothing that you can prepare for. It's nothing that an 8-year-old should be able to process or understand what's going on. And so that was a real big shock to our family. And then in 2014, when I was 10, my mum's cancer came back. And then in 2015 was when we found out that it had spread to her liver and that there was nothing that the doctors could do about it. And so that she was going to go to heaven. So then we had that period of time where when you know someone's going to die and you just want to spend time with them and you don't want to process things. And as an 11-year-old, I was a very emotionally not there kind of person. I would be smiling all the time, but I was just really not processing anything on the inside. On the 1st of August was when my mum made her way to heaven, and that made me and my brother orphans by this world's standards. So that's just a really brief summary of what I've been through in my life. After that, I went to go live with a family friend and have ever since then been understanding that the Lord is faithful to me. So how is God still a healing God even when he doesn't show us his healing in the way that we expect? I think the way that I have come to understand this is understanding who God truly is. From my experience, who God is a God who has met my needs as a child. I am his child and he has loved me. Ever since the day I was born, God had a plan for me and I was never alone. And I found that out in so many ways. And like, for instance, I have had Lisa and Jason to love me as parents ever since my mum passed away. I haven't moved in with them and I'm living in England now, but they have loved me spiritually and fed me and showed me who Jesus's character really is and his heart for orphans. Because it says in James 1:27, pure and genuine religion in the sight of God the Father means to love and care for orphans in their distress and refuse to let the world corrupt you. And so that is who God is he is someone who goes after the heart of his children. And that doesn't mean just people who have lost both their parents, but everyone in this world. He cares for their hearts. And so don't ever think that God is not there, because he is healing. And for me, it's been a process of healing. It has been here's where I am at right now, and God will put the people that I need right there for me. And he has always met every single one of my needs. As I have drawn close to him, he has been able to draw close to me and fill my heart, and his roots have gone deep in my heart. And it is that when I am close with him and when I am talking to him, telling him about my emotions, how I am feeling, that is when he is healing me. But when I am blocked off and trying to just say, no, God, I don't want to talk to you, that's when I am living a life that is not full and where I feel empty. But being able to talk to God is one of the most healing things for someone who has gone through so much trauma, because God is there to listen, he's there to love, and he is just a healing God. And so for me, it's not been I've had one encounter and that has been, oh, I am healed completely. No, it has been a God who is a good father. That means he meets the needs of his children in every step of the way. And that's what he's done for me. And I know that if you have not seen healing in your life in the way that you have wanted it to, stay close and draw close to him, because he wants to heal that part and be a part of that walk with you, because he is a healing God, but in a way that we don't even understand. And he proved that ultimately on the cross. He proved his faithfulness on the cross when he died for us, when Jesus died for our sins, so that we do not have to we don't have to live in the reality of the consequences of our sin anymore, that we don't have to live in the death of this world, but we can actually live when we put our hope into Jesus, into the fulfillment that he will remove all suffering from us in eternity, what it says in Revelation 21. So God is a healing God. Believe that. And he has been good to me, and he's been faithful to me, and I know that he is always with me, and I can talk to him, I can yell at him, I can cry to him, I can dance with him. He will be there for me, and that is when he is in every part of those, is when he is healing me. It's obviously hard. Life can be hard, and it still affects me to this day, but walking with God is the most healing experience that you can ever do.